Hello everyone, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. We are starting the final chapter of this game, which is the first game of the trilogy, episode 4, Turnabout Succession, which I'm hoping we learn more about Phoenix and what he's been going through, and that is the whole truth of this case. Ooh, Mason system. We're getting technology? Oh, it's like an Apple Watch. Or Fitbit. Okay. It's a good blood pressure. Oh, it's... okay. Ah! Flatlined. Hi, Ani. Welcome in. In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of these last 7 long years. Yes, we want to know what happened. Okay, we got the cards. Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. We're getting digital. Ooh. Okay, lots of... Oh, it looks like magicians. I wonder if we're going to learn more about the Grammarys. You stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. I do stand ready. Ooh. Who's that? Are we in like an alternate dimension? What is happening? Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is... Wait, really? Is this like a choose your own? Nah, they don't really have games like that. I was like, is this choose your own adventure? If you need help with editing, you can help. Oh, that's nice of you to offer. I'll keep that in mind, but I should be okay. October 7th, 10:37 a.m. Write Anything Agency. Hey, Apollo, look on TV. Look. Yeah, I'm kind of busy. Whoa, look at that. He's the last Grammary, all right. Amazing. Apollo, you should be watching this. Ow, what? What? I was writing about our last case in my journal. Apollo journals? Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? That case was 3 months ago. Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know? I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lemire disappeared. That's right, Uncle Valent did that illusion too. They still haven't figured that out, but you're missing him on TV right now. I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's... So, again, free babysitting? What you're now seeing is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. The Sunshine Coliseum, we're back to there? Hey, that's where the Gaviners concert was. Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary Troop Grammary is performing for the first time in 7 years. Huh? Oh, is that a picture of them from when they're younger? I'm like, he did not look like that. That's gonna be great. I'm so there. You and Daddy are coming too. The legendary Grammarys. If Trucy's real father were still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles. I've got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo. Magic show ticket received. Ticket to the premiere showing of The Grand Illusion by the magician Valent. So, is he the only remaining person? There was a girl in the group too. Ooh. Ah, you are here. Working hard or hardly working? Phoenix? Yay! Is he finally gonna stop looking like a street bum? Hey, how have you been? Hi there, stranger. Not exactly the kind of greeting I'd want to hear from my own kid. Though he has been gone a long time. Yeah, he's just leaving her with Apollo. Ah, how goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you. Yay, pudding! I love pudding. Oh, it's farm fresh. And not just 1 pudding, but 3 whole cups. I'll have to pace myself. Well, I'm beat. That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You've got to take it easy with the secrets, you know? Ah, ha ha. How right you are. So, you still can't tell us what your mission is? Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you anyway. Uh-oh. What? With me? Oh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy. Can I just be a defense attorney? Ah ha ha. To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. What? Tell me. You've heard of the jurist system, yes? Jurist? The jurist system? That's right. The new legal system everyone's talking about. Is it like AI? Have you heard of it, Apollo? Huh? Maybe? Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. The jurist system, huh? Are you gonna tell us some more? So, Daddy, what's this jury system thing? Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is? I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know, Apollo? Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right? Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. Oh, okay, that's interesting because in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, they do have a jury system. I wonder if it's going to be similar to that. They're calling the new system the Juris system. No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor. Not quite that harsh. The jurors cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles. Ah, and there will be only 6 of them under the current proposal, right? Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo. I thought he said he didn't know. Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now. I mean, I feel like they should, but when you allow perjury and lying constantly on the stand, it's hard to take it seriously. I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show, starring Dr. Wright. Aha, Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo, the perfect team. Poor Apollo, mascot, hey. The secret mission? So, what is this secret mission? The jury system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo. Too true. Everyone's got an opinion, and they just talk and nothing gets decided. Kind of like you, Apollo. I'm not that bad, am I? In any case, we're gonna give it a shot. A test, if you will. I don't like tests. We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with the process, incidentally. Helping how? Well, for one, I'll be chair of the Juris System Simulated Court Committee. Oh, so it is a simulation. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom. Wow, it's like you have a real job. I mean, he did used to be an attorney. I was never good at that. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest. Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess. Exactly. The trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is. I'm kind of excited about the simulation. A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting. I've been watching a lot of Black Mirror lately because they released the new season on Netflix, so I'm kind of down that rabbit hole. So what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, since it is the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple. Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious. True, the case is a murder. I mean, it usually is. That's not simple at all. By simple, did you mean that the defendant is guilty? Yes, most likely. So, good luck, Apollo. So, that means it's going to be a fake defendant? With what? With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. So yeah, I'm defending someone that we know ahead of time is guilty. Recall that I said it had something to do with you. Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case anyway, so I'm being voluntold to do this. No sweat. Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided. And a potentially serious sentence, the most serious in a worst case scenario. But if it's a fake person... Ah, you mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial. That's a... Oh, it is real? All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. I'm confused. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule. Well, why am I only hearing about this now? Ah, yes. There was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Eh? Something that happened last night. Okay, so it's something legit. Valiant Grammary. Hey, Apollo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission. But what about this? The Troop Grammary Grand Magic Show. Huh? Oh, right, the card tricks. They're not card tricks. They're grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse. Heaven and earth will shake. So what? That's 3 whole days from now. It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go. Let's go today. Why would we go today? We can say hi to Uncle Valen. Oh, okay. Have fun. What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing. Right. But she's literally has her own magic act. Why not go with her? Why am I still babysitting? But what about the secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow, regardless. I don't trust that smile. He knows something that he's not telling me. Yippee, now you can take me to the Coliseum. I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Ah, Grammary. That reminds me. What's this? Daddy? Isn't that Silk Hat the Grammary seal? Ooh. Consider it a birthday present, Trucy. Thanks, it's great. But today isn't my birthday. Good point. What day is today, Apollo? I don't know. Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics Day present. Okay, repeat. So it's plastic. I've given up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. So what is it? Can I open it, Daddy? No. Huh? You'll need that envelope someday. Oh, mysterious. Someday soon. Don't open it until then. Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then? Because that would be the logical thing to do. Envelope for Mr. Right. Do not open until the time is right. I guess we'll hopefully know when that is. An envelope about the Grammarys, huh? Okay, so tell me more about this. Is it real? But it's called a simulation. It can't be real then, right? All right, so what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes. Of course, this is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were. There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway? Well, mine. Committee chair, remember? Oh. Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose. I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Good. That's better. But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case. What? Then how am I supposed to defend? You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it. But you don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo. If I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. Just do what you can. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. All right. I'd recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting, so I can talk to my client at least. You can ask about the scene there. But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved. Oh, you can talk to your client. Okay, good. If you can get her to talk. Well, time's a-wasting. Okie dokie. Move. Oh, I can go to the detention center first. So, who's our client? Visitor's room. That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes. Maybe I should complain. I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us. You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way. Like shouting, "A waiter," and they're standing right behind you. Oh, guard. Is our client going to be much longer? What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet? What? Huh? Oh, has she been there the whole time? Where'd you come from? Well, anyway. Oh, well, and I was speaking in her voice. Anyway, please have a seat. I was giving her a soft-spoken voice, but I realized it was Apollo talking. Oh, she's cute. I'm nervous, Apollo. It's the silence. It builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? That's right. Okay. Ooh. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Is that gonna make her? No, she doesn't look amused. Oh, she left. Oh, she passed out? Ooh, she passed out. Miss Magic Underwear might have been a better bet. That's magic panties, Apollo. No, I don't want to talk about her magic panties anymore. Introductions? Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate, I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good with astrology? Tell me, what's your sign? Don't hit on her, Apollo. I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo. No, never mind. I just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. Your name? I don't think she's gonna talk. So what's your name? Oh, right. I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo. Apollo Justice. And I'm Trucy Wright. I know. This is getting nowhere fast. The case? Hey, I know. Maybe you can tell us what happened? I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? Like, why are you in jail? Well, the other day, this tourist from out of... She's not talking to you. Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little better now. You did good, Apollo. Ooh, what is that? Look, she's doing her nails. Oh. What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Oh, could you read this? Sure. I feel like a teenager on her. Does he like her? And this is the love letter we passed from desk to desk at school. Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo. It's a business card with a name and address. The name is Vera Misham? Misham? The address is for Drew Studio. Okay. Add it to the court record. And you're giving me this card because... And she's gone. Well, looks like we're finished here. I wonder if Drew's studio is the scene of the crime? Oh, maybe. Let's go find out. That's a good point. Can we look at it? No, nothing there. Okay. Vera Misham. What's the D stand for? What a pretty business card. Looks like a postcard almost. And on the back? Just her name. That seems odd to me. Huh? What does? Why write your name on the front and back of the card? Why not use a space on the back for a self-portrait? Or a caricature? Then people would remember what you look like too. That's not a bad idea, actually. Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo. She's drawing something. Hey, my hair is not that spiky. Okay. Letter. Anything we can look at here? Oh, it's got a signature on it. Ah, looky here. A handwritten signature. It says... I can't read it. That seems odd to me. I mean, isn't a signature intended to show ownership? What's the use if no one can read it? Isn't it enough if you can read your own? Oh, I never thought of that way. Okay. So that looks good. And then the ticket. $70. Are you ready, Apollo? Ready? For what? For what? For the true Grand Magic Show. It's not like I'm getting up on stage or anything. What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not part of what's going up on stage. I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one. What? You mean I can't go in this? No. Doesn't get more straightforward than that. I can't imagine Apollo in a magician costume. Okay, so we've looked at everything. I guess we'll go to Drew's studio. I know it wants us to go to the Sunshine Coliseum at some point, but... Ooh, those are really good. I like the pufferfish. Wow, this looks like a studio. It's like life imitating art. Or life imitating art. Or maybe it's the other way around. The tape on the ground there. It's a bit jarring. Yeah, looks like we found our crime scene. Apollo, look at all those paintings. Hey, don't touch those. It's okay, I'm just looking. Ooh, I like them. That one's my favorite. I like the under the sea theme. Oh, that one's good too. It's like, huh? Apollo, look at this one. Looks half finished. You can still see the whole, I don't know that much about art. That to me, I was like, ooh, I like that one. It's not even finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath. But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all. Yeah, good point. That is odd. Maybe they're covering something. Drew Misham's paintings added to the court record. All the paintings have a really different style too. Can we look at them a little? Like, is there anything on the back? No. Well, what do we have here? It looks like a person thinking about something. Maybe they're worried? Yeah, it's very abstract. Like, what should I have for supper? A hot dog or a hamburger? You know, I've always wondered about that. Why is there supper and dinner? Are they different meals or the same thing? That is a good point. Maybe that's what this person's thinking about. I do think they're different. I feel like I remember being told at one point what the difference was, but I can't remember. I like the under the sea one. Is that a pufferfish? Apollo, that's clearly a porcupine fish. What? They're not the same thing? You know what gets me? They've got all these needles, right? But what's protecting that soft belly, or that soft spot on the lower belly there? Nothing. Must remember to keep Trucy away from small round fish. Nothing on the back. And this is the one that looks off. Yeah, nothing on the back. So this spot here. Apollo, look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch. Oh, looks like it was only half completed. Huh? That's funny. Do the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you too? They do, actually. What's that all about? Yeah, I'm sure that's important. Ah, I thought I might find you two here. Emma! Emma, long time no see. Oh? Seems like I run into you far too often. I'll bet I know why you're here too. You know about the trial simulation tomorrow? I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh? We don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Misham. So they're running a simulation? I guess that's why I'm confused. They're running a test on a real trial? Like, that seems kind of weird to put somebody's fate into something that they're testing. He's got paint on his face. Misham. And his daughter was put under. Oh, that's his daughter? Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center. It was funny though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. Yeah, she's a little quiet. You don't say. Not even by poisoning. That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning is a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman. I think that's true though, isn't that? That there's a higher rate of women doing like non-violent ways of murder. Well, murder is always violent, but you know what I mean. Like they don't like shoot or stab. They do it under the rug ways. Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my stackoos. We can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around, which means we'd better find out as much as we can here at the scene, or else. I guess can we even talk? The victim? So, this Mr. Drew Misham was some kind of artist? Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth. Oh? Well, I guess his stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance. Yeah, that. Wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. Oh, huh? So it was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means? He was an odd bird, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean, to anyone? He was always locked up here in his studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in that letterbox there. Oh, letters? Do people still write letters? What do you mean, Apollo? I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff these days? Not Mr. Misham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know? Drew Misham's contact with the outside world is empty. In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer? The suspect, please. Come on, Trucy. We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. Oh, it happened during the interview, apparently. What, his first interview ever? Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? So I guess we can't talk to this interviewer, huh? So, this woman, Vera. She's Mr. Misham's daughter, right? Yep, a real sickly girl ever since she was little. Oh, hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside. Is she like allergic to the sun or something like that? Hi, welcome in, trombone. You're playing one of your favorite cases and your voice is super soothing. Oh, thank you. You know, oh, you're listening for a while. I appreciate it. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for joining in. So I wonder if she's one of those people that's like allergic to the sun or something? That does sound like a scene. In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside. Why can't I ever get a normal client? I wonder if she has some kind of condition and that charm keeps her, like, healthy? I don't know. But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? Don't look at me. So, about the poison. It was found to be in his coffee, right? No. Not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean? It means see for yourself, I think. Okay, so night of the crime? Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. And it just so happened that he died. I know. So they would lock up his daughter, but not this person? He died the night of his first interview? Yeah, that seems shadier to me. At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night, he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his coffee. Oh. Whoa, he was checking out some kind of equipment in the back of the room. What is all that? It's like artist to scientist. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was a reporter who called the police, in fact. Wait, but why is she the suspect exactly? If anyone is suspicious, it's the reporter. Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter exactly, but I don't think we can talk to them. Okay, let's look at this. Mr. Misham's contact. Okay, so I can't get any closer, but I can examine the room. We got a lot to look around here. So, can we get a closer look at this? That letterbox looks funny sitting inside a room like this. Let's take a look. Empty. No one wanted to communicate. The other half of that letterbox is actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misham would put his letters in there, and the postman took them away. Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather. Past tense. Okay, there's a painting back here. Can we look at this? Hey, there's a painting hidden back here. Hey, you're right. What if it's embarrassing somehow and he didn't want anyone to see it? It looks like someone hid it intentionally. You certainly seem pleased by the possibility. Oh, it's like the completed version of the other one, huh? It's so normal. That's hardly something to get mad about. Huh? What is it, Apollo? Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. It does, Apollo, keep going. I'd better get a professional opinion on this. Yeah, notable for the large plum in the foreground. Why is there a plum in a river? Hold on. Is there anything we need to know about this one? Is there anything on the back? I swear, none of these have anything on the back. Ooh. Hey, Apollo, this painting. I know it. Huh? Really? It's that story where the old woman is doing the wash in the river. And this giant peach comes a-floating on down like James and the Giant Peach. That might possibly be the strangest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I've never heard that. Folklore. Okay, well, we're done with that. Well, it's kind of messy over here. Like a fight? Apollo, that's where the body was. Oh, that's just his outline. Okay. That's the spot where Mr. Drew Misham passed away. He put the coffee mug to his lips, and the next moment, there's quite a bit of paint on the ground. Oh, okay, so it's saying he, like, passed out and knocked everything down. I thought there was, like, a fight or something. See that half-painted painting there? He must have been working on that right up to the moment he died. Yeah, somebody must have covered what he was looking at. Or what he was working on. Wow, a true artist to the end. Or maybe he started it a year ago and was procrastinating. Look at the coffee. Ah, that's the victim's coffee mug. Aha, so the poison was in here. This is my first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee. I would hope so. That's very specific, yeah. Poisoned coffee? Not exactly, actually. What do you mean? No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You'll have to, well then, how are they saying she poisoned him? Oh, you'll have to figure out the rest yourself. Okay. Making me think for myself, Emma. I'm officially not on your side after all. The victim's last cup of coffee, the side of the cup reads Misham. And then there's a teacup here too. I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests? Did the police already analyze this cup too? Not a trace of poison was found on that cup. So the killer was after Drew Misham alone. Okay, we can look at the cup too. What's this? Hey, look there. That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about. What? Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't. Oh, okay. I was like, is this something I've missed during the other chapters? No, the stain is probably... better ask Emma. Oh, okay. Anything else I can look at? No. Well, let's, we'll talk to Emma in a second. I want to keep looking around here. I guess I'll look at each painting as well. I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at those paintings. I just love oils, you know? How they're so thick. Is that the word? I guess. These paintings are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different that's true. They're all a very different style. Yeah, and what's going on with this half-finished one? It must have been a work in progress. You can still see the rough sketch below. That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished parts. I noticed. That is weird. Indeed. Let's see. I think I got everything on this side. Is there anything up? No. Yeah, I think I'm good here. Then over here. What is all this? What is all this equipment here for? That's just what I was asking, Trucy. It doesn't look very artistic, really. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood. Oh, maybe he wasn't just a painter. Maybe he was doing other kind of like art as well. This equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth. Why would a painter need all this? From the dust, I'd say he had used this stuff for years. This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio. Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I'm gonna cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin. This is a crime scene, Trucy. But these cost like $50 at the magic shop. This is a dangerous equipment, Trucy. Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many. He's got like 20 kinds of red. We could repaint your suit, Apollo. No. How about the shade of green? That would be enough of that. Thanks. Don't touch my suit. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. Ooh. Zoom in. Wow. These are nice. Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy? Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen? But it doesn't have a pointy end. Oh. That was most likely for sweeping detritus off the desk. I swear, I know I've said this before. I feel like I have a good vocabulary, and this game is constantly teaching me new words. Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma. Bold and scientific, that's my motto. Exactly what about that was bold or scientific? I like this guy. What's he pointing at? Something about the way that figure is posed. I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo. See, you're making one of your flamboyant gestures. Please, I'm a professional. I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence? Maybe not. So this is Drew Misham, and this little girl must be Vera. Yes, they took that some years ago. They look close. A happy little family. Until you arrested his daughter. Look, I was personally against that, okay? She just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking. Uh-huh, right. These books. Is this a journal? Wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? It's new. He didn't write a single line. Oh. Alright, you had me going for a while there. I was gonna say that would be very useful. What is this little one? Oh, cute. Look at the tiny frame, Apollo. Tiny is right. That thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that? None, apparently. It's empty. There's no glass in it either. Oh, maybe it's not a frame. What's it doing sitting on the edge of the desk? This is a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy the frames. Okay, so I think I've looked at everything on the desk. Oh, holder. What is this? Oh, it's an envelope. This envelope has been opened and resealed. Oh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. Oh, the glue melts and it opens. Man, now I'm learning some stuff here. Cool, huh? Not that I need to like look through anybody's mail. Whoever did this wasn't so delicate. You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago. Why would someone open a letter then seal it again? I'd better hang on to this. Found in the victim's desk, appears to have been opened once and resealed. Can we take a closer look at that? Can we... Ooh. X? Apollo, look, it's been opened once here. You're right. I wonder if there's some way we can see what's inside? Should I try to get it open and stick it back shut? I think we should. Don't tamper with evidence, but we want to know what's inside. Emma, let's ask her. Okay. Sounds good. Anything? So I think I'm done with this desk. Anything else around here? I think we can go back to Emma and... Oh, no. One more thing. Is this desk for painting, Apollo? That would be a drafting table. Drafting? Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams like architects use or something. Wow, painting is harder than I thought. I think this guy does more than just painting at this point. Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too? Yeah, I said architect. You guys are taking the words right out of my mouth. Okay, I think we're good here. So we can talk to Emma maybe? Forensic science. I bet Emma could help us out here. Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. Huh? What are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking. I mean, why, what is it we always do when we run into at a crime scene? What is it we always do scientifically? We do fingerprints. Ah, you know me too well. Okay. Okay, meaning we can get, scientific now? Oh, I suppose. Just this once. Okay, she's breaking the rules for us. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. So I can show her... Well, I think I want to show her two things, right? The cup and the envelope. Start with the cup. Emma, what about this mug? There's a pale blue, residue on the rim. Eh? Ah, that. Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a coffee... Okay, Blue Mountain coffee. I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma. Ah, right. Okay, you got me. That's a leftover from my testing spray. Forensic science. I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma. It's not a hobby. So, what kind of... Yeah, I still don't understand why she's a detective and not, like, in their forensics department. So what kind of scientific stuff were you up to? Ooh, this spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison. So the poison that killed the victim was this mug. That makes me think of, The Emperor's New Groove. He's like, the poison that killed Cusco, Cusco's poison. That's right. See? It wasn't in the coffee. Oh, he applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing. It certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma'd be willing to help us out a bit more. You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere. It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more. About poison analysis. was afraid you were going to ask about that. See, this solution is used to test for... Oh man, they've used this word before, atroquinine. And I don't think it's a real poison. I looked it up because I was curious. Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy. Uh-oh, I know that spark in her eye. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. It's one of the most virulent poisons, but it's absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown that that's fine. Really, we don't need to know all the gory details. I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this. I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please. You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Did you? Oh, I wonder if we can use it on the envelope. Maybe there's some poison on the envelope? Yay, let's give it a whirl, Apollo. Ooh, what are you doing? I was just seeing if I got a reaction. Oh, did she spray it in my face? How's this for a reaction? Never do that again. I'm not poisonous. Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand. Let's just get down to checking for real poisons, shall we? Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay. What about... Okay. I don't know what else you would spray other than maybe the paintings? But if you ingest it, I mean, it's not like he's ingesting the paintings. Unless it's absorbed through the skin too, like if it was on his, like brushes or something? Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for. I can't spray it on like the items in my possession because I was gonna spray it on that envelope. I was gonna say maybe they put poison along the edge of the envelope and then when someone licked it, but the envelope's 7 years old, so I guess it wouldn't have caused him to die this time. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Too bad, no reaction there. I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second. What is it, Apollo? Did you spray that little desk over there? I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far, you know? Let's check it out, just to be sure. Oh, okay. Maybe I was right. Oh. Okay. Maybe it's this- it's this little frame. I knew this frame was up to something. Examine. Yee! A reaction, Apollo. Ah! Where? The inside of that cute little frame. Look. Well, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy. I'm known to work magic. Never mind that I was the one who found it. Tiny frame added to the court record. Tiny frame added to the court record. Frame measuring 2 inches by 2 inches. Bears traces of deadly poison. Atroquinine. Why would the inside of that frame have poison on it? It looks like we found the only other place that was poisoned in any case. Is that it? I also wanted to present this envelope though. Can she do anything with this? Emma, about this. Oh, that. Yes. Why, that's a bright red envelope. She sure is jumpy. Someone opened this, didn't they? Yeah, she seems to know something about it. Ooh, my lips are sealed. Oh, your lips are sealed? That's a first. You mean you know what's inside the envelope? Sure, I read it after all, so she opened it. Ah, you mean you were the one who ripped this open? Ha, please. I would have steamed it open. But she did sneak a peek at it, apparently. Well, then I want to look at it too. Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side. Weapon? Yes, the use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering. That looks like a CT scanner or something. Something medical. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. You should try flattering her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors. Never heard that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. About that envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning. You want to know about my tool, do you? It's called an X-ray analyzer. Oh, I was close. It's an X-ray, not a CT. X-ray, like the X-rays you get at the dentist? That's right. At least, oh, she used an X-ray to read through it? At least that's what I call it. Huh? It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. I think that's a made-up word too. Something. How am I supposed to remember all that? So basically, it lets you see inside things, like envelopes. That's right. You're sharp, Trucy. But it's a bit more complicated than that in practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically. Can I try it out, Emma, please? Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself. Have you? Because you missed the frame. All right, let's give it a spin, Apollo. Ooh. What? We're gonna get cancer or something from this machine. What are you doing? Oh, just seeing if I could see through your hair. But it's like lead. Point that thing at me anymore and it might fall out his hair. Then I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it. Let's just get down to business, shall we? Right, let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here. Did you win? Ooh. Oh, fancy. You set the sample in the device like so. I don't see anything. Patience, there's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? You've got it set to oh, this is getting fancy. You've got it set to display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quite quick, or it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that dial there with the R for me, would you? Okay. Oh, I'm not doing anything. That's right. I wasn't moving it. That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan. Okay. Hey, I got something. See? That's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh? Except I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little more. Now to scan all the way through. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see that paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. Wow, really? This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on that layer. I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything? That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit more. Rubbing it. Rubbing? Like going over the image? Oh. Okay, well, holding A. Okay. So I am doing this. Ooh. There, that fixes the image on the screen. It doesn't look any better. Now turn the dial again, just a little bit. Good. Now you can rub this image to fix it too. Hey, I get it. We just keep doing this until we've got the whole thing. Exactly, not bad. Neat, let's do some more. Okay, so yeah, you just gotta scan through the whole thing. And then keep, oh, I'm going up. I need to go down. So why don't you just go through the whole thing and wait to the end to do this? Lottery. Well, I'm getting the image for sure. Oh, no, I'm going back up. Down. Lottery number 0016. Try again. Oh, did I do something wrong? Ooh, gotta go back up? Okay, so you just go up and down. No? Oh, ooh, okay. Yeah, so I guess you go all the way down and then all the way back up. There we go. Okay, let's print this one out. Ooh, lottery number 0016. Try again. She didn't win. Does this mean I have to buy another one to win? Well, it's Emma's ticket. Let her buy another one. It's okay. There's no need. But see, this is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now let's try it out on the real thing, shall we? Indeed. Let's get this envelope read. Oop, wrong way. This way. Get all this. Oop, more. To Drew Misham. Okay. Back up. I've deposited the 100,000. 30,000? In the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Okay, let's print this one out. Ooh, 100 grand. Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Misham's account? His paintings must be really valuable. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? You bet I do. If you're gonna read someone's mail, you might as well read it all. here goes with the second page then. Okay. I wonder what else. This is getting spicy. All this. I wonder if whoever wrote this signed their name or something. Then we'll know. I keep going the wrong way. Something... Yeah, I still can't make this out. Oop. Something, sign the papers, send the something... Back up. Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 9 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no. Okay, but this is 7 years old, right? Okay, let's print this one out. So it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings. They don't know that it was for one of his paintings. Why all the secrecy though? And what? Why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right? Maybe it had some special significance to him. Well, Emma? Well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. It's updated, found in the victim's desk drawer, contains 2 sheets of writing paper. So, Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for a story the night of the crime? I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear. So I can't talk to him. I thought so. I'll never forget that face. But what was his name? Oh, right. Bruchel. Spark Bruchel. Bruchel. He's after a scoop to sell to the papers. So a reporter comes for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever, and that night, he's killed. Seems strange to you? Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to get a good story. Really strange. It does raise a few questions. I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too. He said something about covering a magician. Oh, magician? Well, if it's not true, see, that leaves only one other person. It wasn't Valiant Grammary by any chance, was it? Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear. So he's out interviewing Valiant Grammary. Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought. Here, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want. I do want that. This business card reads Spark Bruchel, freelance journalist. Freelance. Anything interesting on here? I guess you gotta have a good business card if you work freelance. Really? What's this? A camera lens finder? Do reporters take photos too? I guess if he's freelance, he'd have to. Maybe you should try being a prosecutor and a defense attorney. You'd always win. Why don't I become a rock star too while I'm at it? Just be like Gavin. Oh, what? Does that say top dollar for information? So he pays for information? Okay. Does she have anything else to say? It doesn't look like it. Move to Sunshine Coliseum. Okay, well, we will move to the Sunshine Coliseum for everyone watching the videos. This will be in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing and leaving a like. And for everyone watching the stream, we will head over there after a short break.